let's spend some time talking about creating Google Forms today. Google Forms, as I think we've all seen, are an effective way of gathering information from a variety of people through their email account, or we could even do it through a Haiku page. The way you go about doing it is in your Google account, go to the upper right-hand corner till you see that 3x3 grid. It's the Google Apps. Click on that and go to your Google Drive. From within your Google Drive, go to New, and because it's not something everyone uses a lot, it's under the More section, and then over to Google Forms. As with any other Google document, one of the first things you should do, in my opinion, because I have a whole drive full of them, is change it from untitled. So this is going to be my weather survey. When I change it here, it should also change the title, which is how it and the response file will appear in your Google Drive. I'm now going to take a quick look at the form settings. If it's being used within Crescent School, just leave this checked. If you're going to send this form to people outside of Crescent School, you need to uncheck this box so that they don't have to have a Crescent School login to use it. If it is anonymous, leave this box blank. If it is something where you want to see who answered in what way, check it off. You probably are not going to need the progress bar because it's probably not going to be that long a form. And do you want the person to be able to answer just once? If you do, check it off. I can now go and create a question. I can type in, I can give them a hint. Various types of questions you can use. Text would be a short answer typed in, paragraph, a longer answer typed in, multiple choice, checkboxes which allow them to choose more than one answer or choose from a drop-down list. The others are also useful, probably not what you're going to use on your first time through. I'm going to choose multiple choice. I can get into some advanced stuff as well from here. That's a topic for another time. And I can even add another option where the person has the option of typing in their own answer. Down here at the bottom, I can click Done if I'm finished with that question. We can talk about advanced settings later. And is this a required question? In other words, are they allowed to finish the survey without answering this question? If I would like to create a duplicate to this question, I can go over here on the right, and that's duplicate. Did I really mess it up? Maybe I should delete it. And we're already in edit mode, so we don't need that right now. I am going to click Done, and there's my survey question. Adding an item will allow me to add another question of whatever type I'd like. Going up a little bit, I can change the theme. There are a whole bunch of themes down the right-hand side. Since this is a weather survey, I'm going to choose the beach evening option. View responses will take me to the spreadsheet that is automatically created within Google with the same name as the form. So it's really convenient. When you go to search your Google Drive, you can just type in the name and get both files. And the information you can see is it timestamps when the person filled it in. There's the question. There's the person's username because I asked it to collect the username. How do I get answers? Well, that's a great question. Pretty poor survey if you don't have any answers to it. I can go to the upper right and I can choose to send the form, and that will send it via email. Of course, because this is a Google Doc, I can also embed it in a Haiku page. So I can have a content block that really just contains my survey here. I think that's enough for our first quick lesson on Google Forms. There are all sorts of customizations that Carson and I can help you do, including having the form results emailed to someone directly, emailed to multiple people. So I have used these forms for peer evaluations of presentations. Anyhow, lots of options. Carson and I can certainly help you customize this in many, many ways. Hopefully this will help bring some ideas about other things you can do in your classroom. We'd love to help you with that. But most of all, make sure you have a great day.